Hi, good morning, and welcome to Live with Joy. I'm going to give it a few moments for everybody to start to gather on that post, and then we're going to talk about what we're doing today. As you can see, I am here today in our Mid-Island Y JCC studio. Here is our studio ready to go for you guys to come in on those cold days, or also when we start to bring it inside. And I am live here for you today, virtually in your homes. So what we are going to be doing today, as I start to have people come on, let me let you know what equipment you're going to need, and then we'll talk and discuss about what we're going to be doing and focusing on today. Okay, so you will see I have a mat, and I have only one set of dumbbells, and it's a super light set of dumbbells. I'm going with just 3 pounds today, so I can really control the movement that I'm going to do. We don't have a lot of weighted work that we're going to do today, and it's going to be small muscles that we're working with. So what our focus is today is lateral movement. So throughout our day, we have a lot of forward and back movement, with sitting down and standing up, going up the stairs, walking forward. A lot of that forward movement we have in our daily day. What we don't have a lot of is that lateral movement. We do have some of it, and we do need to keep those muscles strong for that daily movement that goes lateral, reaching to the side or stepping to the side. But I want to really focus on those muscles because they're not the ones that we work a whole lot throughout our day. So I want to have a whole entire workout catered to our lateral movement today, and that is our side-to-side movement, that movement that comes away from the body from our sides rather than forward and back movement, okay? So in every one of our exercises today, that is our thought, is in our lateral movement, things coming out and in from the sides of the body, and we're gonna work those muscles that work that movement out and in from the side. So that is our focus today. You are going to want, once again, to have a mat, and you're gonna want to have a set of light dumbbells. I'm going with super light. You can go without any weights if you need to. Again, we are working some of the smaller muscles that work that lateral movement when we get to using those weights. And the way the circuits are gonna work today is we're gonna have 3 different types of circuits that we're gonna work on. Supersets, 2 different exercises. We're gonna have a cardio one where we get that intensity up, and then we're gonna have 2 strength circuits, one standing with our weights and one grounded using just our own body. Okay, and then we're gonna do that again with another cardio and 2 more strength circuits. So you're gonna have 6 total circuits today, and they're gonna alternate between that cardio, that standing strength, and that grounded strength, okay? And again, all lateral movement today, so it's all about coming out from the sides of our body and using the muscles that work that particular movement, okay? First thing we're gonna do is warm it up. So let me get that music started. All right, guys, get those shoulders down, retract back, engage that center. Get set to march it, right and left. Standing up, nice and tall. Let's go 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's heel across with the push. 8 more here. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step, touch, and side to side. Here's some lateral movement in our warm-up. Step and touch. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach across and tap. Reach. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach it overhead, up. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back across, let's reach. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hamstring curl, pull back. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees to the front and pull. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to the hamstring curls. 8, 4, 3, 2. Reach across and tap. 8, 4, 3, 2. Reach it overhead. Up. 2, heel across, push forward. 4, 3, 2, march it out. Keep it marching, roll those shoulders back. Roll. Roll 2 more times. Roll it back. Take those legs out, wide and hold. Hands on those thighs. And hinge forward with a flat back. Let's hold. And roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Roll it all the way up. Allow that head to come up last. And roll those shoulders back. All right, watch me for your first 2 exercises. We're going with jacks. A great exercise for lateral movement out and away from the sides. Now you can simply tap it and see how I'm just going to rise my arms up to shoulder height. I want to work that lateral movement of the arms, and I want to keep it right there, shoulder height back down. Simply tap it if you need to, okay? We're going to get those legs out wide for our second move, and we're going to come into side lunge reaches right here as we have this lateral side-to-side movement, and see how I'm going to extend and lengthen my arms out. You can be up higher if you need, down lower if you can, really bending through those knees, getting low and getting those muscles to engage with that side-to-side movement. So those are your first 2 moves, more cardio driven here, starting with those jacks. So get your feet together, get your shoulders down and back, get your arms at your side, get set and go. Let's go jacks. And again, tap it side to side if you need. Starting that clock, you've got 30 seconds for each exercise. So 30 seconds here, then 30 seconds with those reaching side lunges 4 times. And this is going to really get that intensity, that heart rate up, and then we'll move into that strength. Remember, right here if you need. Side to side, tapping. Here if you can. Last 2, and last 1. Get the legs out wide. You got 5 seconds here. And now we're going to, once again, take it side to side, reaching for the inside of that opposite foot. You can bring it up higher if you need to, down lower if you can. Let's really extend and lengthen those arms out to the side, once again for that lateral movement. This one a little more lower impact than that first exercise. But still moving, still keeping that heart rate and intensity up. Last 2, and 1. Step it in, get those feet together, get those arms at the side, and go right here for your jacks. And again, nice and easy, tapping it side to side. If you need lower impact, higher impact right here if you can for that first move. Good, and think about all those movements coming out from the side of that body. We're moving side to side in a lateral direction. Last 2, and 1. Get the legs out wide, find your position, and right here, getting low if you can, keeping it higher up if you need to. Keep that chest lifted and open, and reach out and away from that body. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Good, stepping in and bringing those feet together, shoulders down and back, and right here for those jacks. Set number 3. Good, hopefully you're starting to feel that intensity come on up. Heart rate coming up, body temperature coming up. 10 seconds. Good, finish it up, 2, and 1. Get those feet out wide, right from here. Get those side lunges in, extend and lengthen those arms out. And you can go as fast or as slow as you need. You can go as low or as high as you need to. But think about that side to side movement right here. Last 2 and 1. One more set, bringing it in. Bringing those feet together, hands at both sides, and go. Jack it out. Nice and easy below, simply tapping it side to side, popping out those arms at the same time. Last 2 and 1. Get those legs out wide. Last time right here. Get low if you can. Stay higher if you need. Extend and lengthen those arms out to the side as you reach for that opposite foot with the opposite hand. Last 2 and 1. Perfect. Good. Get some water if you need. Watch me. We're going to grab our light weights. I'm going to hold the light weights for now as I work the lower body. Point that toe and take that leg in the front. Circle around with half circles to the back. So we're working again that lateral movement where I come out to the side with that nice big circle. Half circle around. Take it in. Arms are going to come to the side. And I'm going for lateral raises out to the side, then we'll take it to that other leg, okay? So let's start with that leg. Get those weights up and out of the way. Point that toe, bring that extended leg to the front. And let's start those side circles, half circles from the front, around to the back. Lifting up in that lateral direction and taking it out and away from that body for 30 seconds. Good. Hold your position and continue with that half circle movement here. Okay, you'll only have to do your sides twice, right? So your right side, then your left, back to your right, and your left will be your 4 sets. Good, so get that leg up as far as you can as you circle around, as long as you don't have to lean or move through the rest of that body. You gotta stay solid. So make that circle wherever you can control that movement. Slide it in, bring those feet together, weights to your side. Once again, I'm going nice and light. I want to keep my arms straight, come up to about shoulder height, and back down. You want to go heavier, that is fine, but I want you to be able to control that movement with those shoulders, okay? So shoulders, lateral movement is going to be harder. If you want to do this without the weights, you can. Smaller muscles at work to come up in that lateral direction. And these you're gonna have 4 sets of just like that. Let's bring those weights up and out of the way. Extend that left leg, point that toe, and work through those half circles right here. Good, stay steady on that standing leg. It should be controlling your balance as you circle that leg around. Good, slide that foot in, feet together, arms at your side, shoulders down and back. And again, lateral movement right here, up to shoulder height and back down. All about that lateral movement today, guys. All about those muscles that work that lateral movement. So right here, you've got shoulders. You're gonna have a lot of shoulders today that really work that lateral movement. And also some back or rear shoulders. That's gonna come a little bit later. Good, get that last one in. Bring those weights up and out of the way. Point that toe, right leg is coming out nice and straight as you circle around to the back and circle around to the front. Coming out to the side as you circle around. Good, getting that last one in, finishing it out, taking those feet together, weights down to the side, And again, lateral movement. Look at how straight my arms are. I am keeping a soft elbow. I'm not completely locked out, but I am extended fully with those arms, really lengthening out as I lift, which is why I'm going nice and light, so I really have control of that extension through my arms. And you'll notice I'm not going any higher than my shoulders. Shoulder height or lower. Good, getting that last one in. Taking those weights out of the way, pointing that left toe, bringing that left leg straight and extended to the front, and with control circling around. Last and final set right here, and then we're gonna take it grounded for our strength on that floor. Superset, 2 exercises. 1 upper body movement, 1 lateral lower body movement coming up. Good. Circle back around to the front, slide that foot in, feet together. 1 last time right here. Extend and lengthen those arms out. Shoulder height or lower. Really lengthen like you're trying to reach for the sides of the walls. Reach out and away from the side of that body. So lengthen at the same time that you lift. Extend and lengthen and lift all at the same time. Good, getting in that last one, and taking a rest. All right, I'm gonna slide that back over, since we're gonna take it to the floor. Getting some water, watch me while you do that. All right, we're gonna take it down on our belly first. And from here, we're gonna extend our arms and legs like we're in Superman. And we're gonna circle those arms just like we did 1 leg at a time, but we're gonna work through that upper body now, circling out and away from the body. Then we're gonna take it onto our side and focus on a straight up hip abduction from that side lying position. Okay, working away from the body, lateral movement, all right? So let's start out by getting into that Superman position and then start to circle your arms. I'm gonna set that clock, so if you need a moment, you can take it before we start, or you can start right away. Time is starting right now. You're on that clock. Work those circles. Now, just like you were standing, you are going to have those hip abductions alternating sides. But this movement here for the upper body, you're gonna have to do 4 times. So pace yourself as you need to. This is all about the movements of the arms. If you can't go all the way back, just go wherever you can. All right? Work on wherever you can go. Rotate onto your left side. Bottom knee bent, top leg is extended, and we're lifting that leg straight up. Make sure you're not rotated this way. Make sure your foot is parallel to that floor, and you're really working through that hip and rear glute up here. That's where you want to feel it. You don't want to feel it through the front of your hip. If you rotate this way, it's going to be more through the front. So keep that foot, once again, inside of the foot, parallel to the floor. So you're working those muscles that work that lateral movement through that hip. Good. Rotate back to the center. Get into that Superman position. And now circle those arms out and away from the body. Open up through that side, circling around, getting that full range of movement here. Good, get that last one in, and I am now going to lay on my right side, so my left leg is going to do the work once again, foot parallel to that floor, not rotate up early, move those my head, and upper part of my feet right here, not the lower part of my body. I want to come to that side, movement, this side, Good, that last one in. Rotate back to that center. Get yourself into that Superman position. and circle those arms right from there. So again, this is going to get exhausting. We're working those smaller muscles. We're working those deep inner muscles of the back to hold up. We're working those shoulders as we circle those arms. Good, finish up that last one. Take it back off onto your left side. So your right leg, once again, is gonna work through that hip right here. Foot pound inside of the foot parallel to that floor. Good, finish up that last one, and you've got one more set, guys. Arm circles from that Superman position, set it, and go for your last and final set right here. Look straight down at that floor, do not take that neck out of alignment with that spine. Good, finish up that last one. And we're gonna lie on our right side. So it's our left leg that's doing that work. Up that foot, inside the foot, parallel to that floor, and on down. Good, get that last one in, and start to make your way up. We are going to the top of our circuit order and back to cartwheel. I'm gonna move that mat out of the way. So as you come up, get some water if you need. Watch the two moves that you're gonna focus on. We're gonna do our X jumps, okay? Lateral movement here if you need. Lower impact, okay? Higher impact right here as you hop out of it. And then our second move is gonna be our skaters. So we either step it side to side or we push off and really work that lateral movement as we move from one direction to the other. All right, so get yourself set for those X jumps. Get low, and whether you come up one side at a time or you hop it up, everything comes out and away from the body in that lateral movement. Out and open. Get set, and go. You're on that clock for 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds of X jumps. All that lateral movement, hopping or stepping it out to the side, and also pushing those arms up and out to the side as well. Good, get that last one in. And now get ready, shift your weight, and we either step it side to side, or we're gonna push off the whole impact side to side right here. So this is full on movement, laterally. Stepping from one side, pushing off and stepping over to the other. Good, that little push off if you can to make it more intense, completely up to you. Last two, and one. You're gonna feel that intensity coming up here. These are two strong moves. X jump, let's go. Good, if you're feeling overwhelmed, right here, nice and easy. Make it smaller here without coming down if you need. Bigger, we'll make it more intense. And again, double, popping it out in, even more intense. If you want it. Last two, and one. Good, bring it up. Make sure you've got room side to side. Step it, or push it off. Good, work that lateral movement. Think about that movement in your side-to-side direction. Last 3, 2, and 1. We are on set number 3. Back to those X jumps. Right here. Nice and easy, one at a time. Good. Higher impact. Yep, we are hopping it in and out. Good, you guys keep going right there. Good morning, guys. Come on, get that intensity up. This is your cardio. This is where you want that heart rate to come up. This is the circuit where we're getting that heart rate up. It will naturally come down as we progress into the strength ones. Stop and relax. Take a moment, get set, and move in your side-to-side direction. Step it if you need, push it if you can. One more set, guys. I know that lateral movement is tough. It's going to get that heart rate up. We're working those smaller muscles, not the bigger ones that have our movement going forward and back. These are a little bit smaller. They take a little bit more energy in order to execute that. Good, get your last one in. Good, shift your weight, make sure you've got room to step it or hop it side to side right here. Last and final set. Seconds. Almost there, you're less than 10. And stop, get some water and breathe. And we're gonna grab those weights for our standing weighted work. All right, so watch me. Weights are gonna come up and out of the way. We are gonna go into our side lunge. We're gonna focus on one leg at a time. We are pushing it back up to standing. Now if that side lunge is too much, we're focusing on single side step out, okay? And then our next move right here, hinge forward, feet together, lateral movement. But you wanna hinge forward here, why? We wanna hit the rear part of those shoulders. If you're up here, you're going back to the front side part. We wanna hit behind. And look at how straight my arms are gonna be here as well, okay? Really extending and lengthening out. Once I start to bend them, I take away from that lateral movement a little bit more. So go lighter so you can control that straight arm as you come out, okay? All right, we're gonna side lunge to the right or side step. So remember, it's either gonna be here, or if you can manage that side bend and that push in, you can be there. In 3, in 2, and 1. You're on that clock, 30 seconds. So remember that side lunge, you're gonna only have to do to the right 2 times and to the left 2 times. So we're stepping into that side lunge, or we're stepping into that side step. Okay, make sure that if you are stepping into that side lunge, you can control that bend and push yourself back up. You're not putting the weight into your knee. You're sitting back and into the heel of your foot and pushing up from that heel back to standing. Good, come on up. Feet together, arms extended down. Hinge forward. Take those arms out to the side. And once again, I want you to lengthen out those straight arms. So if you can't straighten out those arms, do me a favor and change out your weights and go lighter. Okay, your shoulders will work harder if you do. last one. Hinge up, get those weights out of the way, and we are moving to the left with either that side step all to the left, or if you feel comfortable moving into that bend and that side lunge, feel free to do so. Keep that chest lifted as you step out to the side. Make sure you're getting the weight into the heel of the foot, but that foot is flat. You don't have to lift your toes up. You keep that foot flat, but you want to feel the energy of the floor in your heel as you come down and as you push up. Good, get that last one in. Feet can be together. Extend the arms, hinge forward, lengthen those arms out, really reach and extend. Good, make sure you're not trying to look up at me. That's going to take your neck out of alignment. So once you get that position and form, look down to the floor, somewhere in front of you without tucking that chin in. Keep your neck in a nice neutral position with your spine the entire time. Good. Finish up your last one. Hinge your body up. Get your weights out of the way. And you're back to that right side. Remember, either just stepping out, stepping in, or if you feel comfortable enough to bend through that step out while keeping that chest lifted, then go for it. Either way, you're doing lateral movement, whether you're stepping it or you're stepping and bending. You're still moving out and away from the side of the body, which is what we want to accomplish today. Bring it up, feet together, extend the arms, hinge forward, and right here. Once again, take that neck in alignment with your spine. So you're not looking up at me, you're not tucking that chin in to look at your body. You're looking somewhere at the floor, a couple feet in front of you. Good, lengthen and extend those arms out. Get that last one in, come on up. One more time on that left side, working just that side step. Or again, if you feel comfortable bending into that side step, then go ahead. Keep that chest lifted, keep it open. Good, finish up that last one. Bring the feet together, extend the arms, hinge forward. Get your neck in alignment with that spine. And reverse fly, guys. Up and away from that body, out to the side. Hinge it up. Last and final circuit, guys. You want to have that mat handy and ready to go. Get some water. I'm going to reset that clock and I'm going to show you that next move. All right, watch me, guys. We are going to either come to our knees or you can come into a full plank. Completely up to you. I'll show you the knees first. We're going to go into our side plank. That is bringing our body up and away. Side, lifting and reaching away from that body. Right here, if you want to make it harder, lift and reach away from that body. And then we're going to come onto all fours, extend one leg out, lift it up, and we're going to do those half circles from the floor. So we want to come out to the side of the body, and then lift and come across to the inside of that body. And working that lateral movement out, and then you got to use those muscles to pull back in, okay? So again, side planks from the knees or the toes, and then into those half circles, and you're going to rotate or switch those feet right, left, back to right, left on each set. Get ready for those side planks. Reach out away from the body in 3, 2, and go. You're on that clock. 4 sets, 30 seconds of each. On those knees, rotate out away from the body. or up here on those toes. Good. Arm coming out and away from that body. Good. Come on to all fours. Let's extend and lengthen that right leg. I'm going to flex my foot for this one. Lift it up as I circle out and away from the body. Lift and circle as I come to the inside and across that body. Good. Nice strong half circles for those legs. Good. Come center, pull it in. From your knees right here, or from those toes. Lift and lengthen, pull it away from that body, and then from here we gotta pull it back in towards that floor, towards that body. Extend and lengthen out the way, and then pull back in towards that body. As you come down and down to that floor. Good, finish it up. I'm just gonna finish on that other side. Come down to all fours. Extend and lengthen that left leg. Flex that foot, bring it up. Lift and circle out the way. Lift and circle back across and inside of that body. So you've got to use those muscles that take that leg out away from the body. And then you've got to use those muscles that pull that leg back in towards the body. Good, get that last one in, pull it in, and from your knees right here, or from your toes, rotate and lengthen out and away from that body. Good, finish up your last one. Make sure you get both sides. Back onto all fours. Extend and lengthen that right leg. Lift it up, flex that foot. Circle around and away from the body. Circle in and across. Good, get that last one in, bring it in, and here we go for our final set on the knees in that side plank, or from those toes, right here, lengthen out and away from that body. Lower down, onto all fours, you're back to that left leg, extend and lengthen it out, lift it up, take it to the outside of the body, lift it up, bring it back in and across that body. Good, get that last one in, and pull it back in. Sit back on your heels, guys, and you are all done. Relax there for a moment. Breathe, and we are going to stretch it out. Let's come on up and take it onto our back. Let's give a little hug in of that right leg. And now from here, let's take it out. Give it a little bit of a press right here, outside and away from that body. Stretch through those inner thighs like we just worked.
Stretch through all those hips. Take that arm, lengthen out to the side. Good, so you should feel a stretch through your shoulder on the other side. My arm is extended back there. And now as we come center, I'm gonna allow my ankle to cross over that leg and hug it in right here. And let's release. Now we're gonna take that other knee, give it a little hugging right here. And then we're gonna take that leg out. Good. And just feel that stretch all through the inner thighs. Opposite arm is just kind of holding out to the side. And from here, we're gonna come cross over and give it a little press. Rotate that other palm up. Feel the stretch as you elongate out here to the side. And I'm looking at that hand that's extended out. And as we come to the center, we're going to keep that ankle crossed over that leg. Give it a little bit of a hug in. So you want to be stretching those muscles that you worked, all that lateral movement, right? That was all we focused on today, lateral movement and the muscles to make that movement happen. Let's hug both knees in. Give yourself a little tug to come on up to your seated position. Crisscross to the front. Right here, let's take those arms up, interlock. Open up that chest right here, loosely here, or interlocking behind that head. We're gonna bring those elbows together and look down, and then open up and look straight ahead and really press and open through that chest. And now again, bring those elbows together, look down, open and look straight up. You're gonna go 2 more times like this. Elbows together, open and look straight ahead, and 1 more time. Open and look straight ahead. Extend and lengthen those arms out. Let's give one arm a little bit of a hug. Open up. Give that other arm a little bit of a hug. Open up 1 more time on the other side. Give it a hug. Last time on the other side. Open. Give it a little hug. And now open and stay right here. Lengthen those arms out and away from the body and press back a little bit right here. Good, now slide those arms down behind you, open up that chest, sit up nice and tall. And relax everything, let's come to those feet. Bring those hands to the front, allow that bottom to come up. Roll yourself up to standing. Once you come up, roll those shoulders down, separate those feet, and let's take 2 deep breaths in. Exhale, 1 more time in. And exhale. And you guys are all done. Fantastic work with that lateral movement today. Once again, do not neglect that lateral movement. We do a lot of forward and back movement. Everything stays here all the time, all day. Sometimes we're going laterally, but not quite as much as we do our front, forward, and back movement. So I want you to really come back to this and work that lateral movement. A whole entire class designed for that lateral movement to happen. So awesome job today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Do not forget, if you're gonna do this workout again, save it, share it, or come back to this page so you've got it accessible for you any way that you can find it, okay? You come to this page, you click on videos, all those videos are there for you. And tomorrow, I will be on location here at the MIYJCC outdoors, where you can come and join me for class in person as well as virtually at 9:30. If you plan to come and do it in person with me, just don't forget, you do need to register at the MIYJCC.org. Make sure you go ahead and do that if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow in person or virtually right here. Thank you for joining me today, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.